Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have my sister with me and say your name.
Mercy.
Yes, that's her name. Her name is Mercy and her Instagram is going to be linked under.
No, it's not going to be linked. I don't want my Instagram.
Please, my Instagram is going to be linked. Why is she checking this in the description so you can check it out if you want? Her own, she doesn't want to. That's for her. Today we're going to be talking about work. How easy is it to get work in Canada, especially if you're under 18 and you come as an international student? How easy is it?
It's hard. It's not hard, but it's stressful. It's a long process, depending on the type of option.
And it also depends on
the type of job you're looking for.
Yeah, it depends on the place you're applying to. And I have questions here that I'm going to be asking. I'm also going to be answering the questions, but it's just so that we know where we're going. Don't just beat around the bush in this video. So the first question is, how easy was it for you to get a job?
It wasn't easy because I got a job I think 2 weeks ago, and I've been in Canada for like almost like 2 months.
Almost like a month and some weeks.
Yeah, a month and some weeks, so it wasn't easy. Because I think why one reason is because I came during the time where like everybody had come, school had started. I came September, and September is when school started, so like everybody had job. So
not everybody had a job.
Well, but most of the students' friendly jobs were occupied.
Yes, you just came and you were focusing more on your school stuff, right?
Yeah. I didn't start. Well, I was looking for a job, but I wasn't like.
You didn't focus on job. You were
till like a week later.
For me, I came summertime, so I came the 27th of June 2022, which is this year.
9th September.
Yeah, she came on the 9th of September, and I went to church a little after that, like when it was Sunday. And I got a job then. What? And I got a job then. As in, that one I didn't even look for a job. That was just God that helped me with that. I got a job. That was at a summer camp where I was helping with the.
Sorry. No, I was helping. I want to sleep.
Yeah, she just came back from work, and I'm going to work in less than 30 minutes. So yeah. And I got a job there. I also got a job at another camp. I bought a video where I go into that and everything. I can do that. It will be linked if I made that video or not. Be linked in this video. And the next job, the job I have now currently is a job at. Wait, you not tell us where you're working.
I work for a non-for-profit organization called Trick.
Yeah, Trick. What do you? Okay, wait. That's a little question. And I work at Solis. And I work in the cashier sector. So
cashier sector. You can't be cashier. It says cashier sector.
No. Okay. And I work at so.
You could say financial department, because I don't know.
Yes, financial department of international relations. That's where I work.
Wonderful.
Yes. So next question. Where did you find your job?
We have this. Okay. We have a school email. So to our school email, they send a lot of things. Because where I work my work is like an organization with different branches. So one of the branches is in Brandon University. So they sent me an email asking if I wanted to apply for the job. I saw the email like 3 days later, but I applied, and
so that's, check your emails. For me, I saw
check your emails. People don't check their emails. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Most things that are helpful and beneficial to me, I see
your
on my emails.
Check your emails so much. On your emails, you can see scammers.
I think you used to check your emails.
I used to check my emails. I check my work, my school emails. You can see scammers. You can see job people. You can see everybody on your emails. But check your emails.
Just check. When yesterday they say is $1,000 a week. I say okay, you should just give my email. What's all this rubbish?
Yeah, but you just need to still check because very important. What's this like? For me, I found my job on Facebook, on a Facebook group. Someone was asking for jobs, like the person was looking for a job, and people were answering the comments, like were writing in the comment section on jobs that they saw, vacancies that they saw, and I saw it. I said, okay, let me try my luck. And all these vacancies, I'm going to submit my resume to the emails and everything. And I was called in 3 days later for an interview at Sobeys, and I got the job then. So check your emails and check social media,
and also make friends with people, because I think I've connected 2 people to the job because they're still hiring.
And
so
ask your friends,
ask people, because most of the jobs you might see on LinkedIn, these people have put that adverts since 3 years ago. Nobody's answering you in that thing. You just be sending applications for nobody's answering that thing. Ask people will refer you to the jobs that are actually hiring there. Also, another thing I was doing, if you know where you're living, like you know the address. If you don't know, then don't listen to me. But if you know where you're living, just check for stores around and go to their websites.
Yeah, you can go to their website, and you can also see people going like there in person.
Yeah,
so, but most stores like when it's online, because it's just faster than looking at all these.
I usually submitted the resume to the one place.
Yeah, even if I submitted the resume to one place, but for me, I say do online first before all these places. So what was your resume like? Because you know people ask me these things like, you're just coming from Nigeria, but you're working in Nigeria. How do you have a resume? What did you put on your resume? And you're not even up to 18, so what did you put on your resume? What did you put? On my resume, everything I've done there, I just use grammar. I just use grammar because when I was in Nigeria, I used to sell, I think a lot of people have done this, sell sweets, sell jewelry, in school I used to sell, I'll bake things and sell it. So I use all those things. I use grammar to say all those things, and I even said on my resume that hello, I'm making a video.
YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
If you've not done any of those things, if you're lazy and you're not doing anything, what somebody advised.
Wait, now let me finish.
Okay.
Yeah, even on my own, I added I'm studying this course online and some other things like that, and also I added the work I did, the camp stuff. So say what you said.
So if you've not done anything in Nigeria, you don't have any work experience, the easiest thing for you to do, you must not do it too, but the easiest thing for you to do is say you work to maybe Mr. Biggs or one shopping mall in your estate that they cannot even reach. Even if you have the person's number, they cannot reach the person.
I saw somebody
like if there was one Nkano our friends nonsense supermarket, just say I worked there as a cashier for like maybe 6 months or something, right? 6 months. 6 months cashier.
I think what I saw somebody just made that they were working the MTN as one big position. I see, it didn't make it a little believable.
Yeah, no, the person that told me said they worked in Mr. Biggs. I was like, how you put Mr. Biggs? But if honestly, if you don't have any work experience with that course, they will say they hire people without working experience. But if you submit that resume to the same 2 places, submit without your fake work experience and submit without work experience, they will answer you the first time. They won't answer you without your work experience.
Nobody's advising you to lie. It just gives you advice, just anything you've done at all, even if you were a class captain.
But I'm not saying you carry this thing and go and submit to like real serious. If you want to work in like maybe shopping, like a grocery store, McDonald's, something like that, or not like serious legit. Nah, please not use that. I know.
Just like at least because when you continue and start getting work here, then you can start
using your real work experience
to your resume. Even if you come here, you can also do volunteering work too. And volunteering work, they might not even. Some of them may ask for resume. Just do what you can do.
But volunteering work, if you don't have work experience, I don't think they will reject.
Yeah, they won't really reject you. So what you can do is
Maybe volunteer then.
yeah, but try volunteering in Nigeria or anything you can do in Nigeria.
Honestly, before you even come here, just do something.
Do something.
Even if your grandfather has shop, go
Yeah.
there, sell one packet of milk, say you were working
Like,
there, something.
Go and be plating here or go and be doing anything.
Even if you're not even plating there, stand inside the shop.
Stand in the store and say,
That's your working experience.
Let me help all of you buy water. Anybody like this water.
And if you actually want to get workers, don't get like, I'm not saying go and work in your brother's engineering company. Go to like retail, all these things, because they're looking for work experience that's relevant to what you want to do. And what you do now before you get any real job is you either be a cashier, you be a stocker in a grocery store,
or you be a care worker in all these care homes. All those ones. But those ones you have to be up to 18. So talking about for less than 18 now. Next question. How was the interview? How was like the interview and how was it? What questions did they ask you? Like that.
My interview, because the job I'm doing, I'm basically like a teacher-ish, something like that. So they're just asking me things along that line. Have you worked with children? Did you have to mentor somebody? Did you have to teach somebody? Like those kind of things. The thing is, the interviews here, they will ask you, what do you like about our company? Or what do you know?
No, don't say they won't ask you because you're not going to every company.
They probably, but what they normally ask you is, like my McDonald's interview, they asked, give us an example of a time you were faced with a hard situation and how you handled it. Like they won't just ask you normal interview questions you find online. They'll ask you like things you have to actually use your brain.
Yeah. For me,
so if you want to like maybe work in a shop, just think of, I don't know, think of things that you have to sound customer friendly, you have to sound problem solving, you have to sound disciplined, and you will not like take things out of control, that kind of thing.
Especially when they're like all these main customers or all these customers that are just so that they will know how you handle a situation like that. When they asked me basically things about, I think it's even almost like the same thing, things about myself, what I think are my qualities that can help me, whatever, what shows that I'm skillful, or what have I done that shows that. All these questions on that lane, what will you do in? No, they didn't ask me what you. They didn't ask me that. They just asked me basic things related to my skills and how it will help with the company. Even for my volunteering work that I said I did, you can watch the video. I'll link it to this video. So even for my volunteer, they did an interview for me. They're like, what experience do I have working with children? What experience do I have working with elderly people? What experience do I have? What skills do I have that can help me in all these things like that? So just know what you have to know. Just have everything in your mind. No, I won't say have everything in your mind. Just be prepared. Be prepared for unforeseen circumstances or
and
anything.
Also kind of put yourself in their shoes. Like for my job, for example, working with children, you cannot use a Nigerian mentality and say I'll slap a child or something like that. They will throw you off. You have to kind of use their mind and think.
Exactly. So next, how has working in the place or where you're working now, how has the experience been so far?
Okay, I've not really got the work. I'm supposed to be teaching children, but the program hasn't started. It's starting next week. So for now, what we're doing today was just organizing the lesson plans, the activities, so how it has affected, I don't know.
How has it been? Like, how is the environment? It must not be what you're doing exactly. How is the environment? How is the communication? How is the transportation from here to here? All these kind of things.
Transportation is a bit difficult because like today I was supposed to be in by 9:30, but bus was only going to reach there by 9 o'clock, around 9 o'clock. So thank God I'm in Brandon today because I have my student card. If I didn't have my student card, I had to wait outside or something. Transportation, that one is so here. Transportation is good, but it's inconvenient if you don't have a car. Sometimes it's inconvenient, but you just have to, you will.
It's inconvenience.
It's inconvenient. That's why I said inconvenience.
Please continue.
You have to walk to the bus stop, get on and I remember the first time I used the bus, confusion.
Yeah, if we enter the bus, make sure you ask questions. If not, somebody told me that they went around 3 times. 3 times, and they don't know. And they're like, are they not meant to stop at my place?
And you can't be like distracted. Except like right now, I know my routes,
Yeah.
so I can be distracted. To like, okay, I'm reaching out.
When you approach,
I have to signal stop. You can't be distracted. You can't be pressing your phone and watching TikTok and see you will go far.
Like,
and you either continue the journey round or you walk.
And there's a bus terminal too. So if you don't know the right bus to enter, you will go to a destination you don't know. So make sure you have your phone with you. Make sure you have your maps, your Google Maps.
Google Maps. Always check Google Maps.
For your maps, your Apple Maps, anything maps. Make sure you have it with you.
Because they always have like the bus schedules.
Yeah.
But if you're still confused, ask your bus driver. I think they will always answer.
They will answer you. Yeah.
Just like, don't fear. Just ask. They will answer you.
Let's have to ask questions because
Like once you come here, you have to ask a lot of questions. You don't know. Like the first day, I did not know where I was going. Brandon University, I was so confused. I asked a lot of questions. I had to go around. And if you're going like coming into a new environment, go early. Go like 1 hour early because you'll be confused and you'll be lost. So you have to use at least 1 hour, find yourself before you don't. You're supposed to be there by 9:30. You're coming by 9:20 and you're lost. You won't be early. And here, punctuality is
important. Very important. For me,
I have to use the kitchen.
oh, like now?
Yeah, I have a work at 6, so.
Next. Are you paid above minimum wage?
yes, I am beautiful.
Yes, me too. Just know that it's above minimum wage, and also how it is that usually you have shifts where you can give out your availability for when you'll be available and when you will not be available. So you can just give that out, and depending on how many shifts you have, because you're paid by hour or per hour, that's how much you get paid. But you still have this fixed. Okay, you're paid this amount per hour. So that's how it is usually.
For me, the program is for Saturday, so it's basically Saturday. And during the week, sometimes they have hours like, do you want to come in and help or something to add to your pay? So if you're available, you can during the week, but it's basically just Saturday.
And how many hours?
Depends. But it's mostly 8 hours.
So there are different types, different ways it is, just for you to know.
And also, if you have enough time, if your courses are not stressful, 2 jobs, not bad.
Yeah, so I know people that are working 2-3 jobs. Some people are working in retail, some people working in health care, some people working in different things, and they are doing all this. So if you can, you can. But if you don't come and stress yourself too much.
If you have 4 courses or more, don't just try and get one that's really convenient, and that is all. Because right now I'm doing 5 courses, and if I get another job, I will just jump off the balcony. I can't do it.
So just know your schedule.
And if I have to advise you, don't even try that. If you're doing like, let's say, nursing, don't kill yourself. Don't start with 5 courses. Don't do this 5 courses, 4 courses. I'll finish my first year. Don't kill yourself. Pace yourself. Shift it, spread it. Even if it goes 2 years, it's fine. Because doing 5 courses at once is terrible. Before you have finished this test, you have 2 assignments due. Like right now, I think I have 3 papers due. One November 7th, one November 16th, one November 25th. I think the list, each of these papers is 7 pages, and I've never started. So, and I'm doing 5 courses. So don't do 5 courses. Don't do 4. Do 3. That's my advice. Do 3 each term. If you can even do 2, if you can even do 1, it's good for you.
Yeah.
Don't do 5. Don't do 4. You kill yourself.
Remember, the first thing you came for is your studies. That's your grade. So make sure you're getting good grades.
Don't do I'm skipping classes to go and work.
You
If you get
studies
F
first.
more than I think 3 Fs, you go back to Nigeria.
Really? I didn't know that.
If you start failing, they will suspend you. Just go back. So you just waste your time. It's better that you have at least your job is only supporting your rent than you be failing and
rent and
you
feeding.
go and your rent and
phone
feeding
bill.
basically, and your phone bill.
That phone bill is something else. Oh, that's even I really already started answering the next question. That is, what advice would you give to people coming? So I think we've said the advice. Just know that there are bills for you to pay every month. It's not like in Nigeria where if you want phone something like if you want data, just decide when you want to pay or not. No, this one is a fixed date that you must pay every month, and you must pay it whether you use it or not, finish it up or not.
If you don't pay it, you don't have service, and
Yeah,
that would not be good for you. If you're new, you need maps to get everywhere. So even if it's and also don't come here with that Nigerian mentality of 10 gig, 12 gig. Don't buy those things, because Wi-Fi, you have Wi-Fi a lot, and you just waste your money because you won't even finish it by the time it's finished. Start
Yeah.
with maybe a 4 gig or 5 gig
a lot of
plan.
places have free Wi-Fi, so just don't be dashing the people your money,
Don't go and pay $60 and you not even use it.
because they like collecting tax.
And everywhere you're buying something, if that thing is $3, just do $4. Just as in, say this is $4 out of my money,
estimate your
because your tax is going to, you will say, okay, I have $10, I'll buy this $4, $2. You're going to pay like $12 or $13. So just keep like $2 or $1 out of your money for your taxes. And also, don't go and be. One of my friends brought Cocoa Pops and Milo and all this nonsense.
Why, like, brought it here?
They don't even bring spices, not bring anything. Brought cereal. Like I said, they are going to body school. Brought provision. That's it. If you can cook, I'd advise you to bring food, bring spices. Because even if you would find it here, it's just easier for you to not have those things on your mind on your first month. Like, you don't have to start looking, oh, where would I buy Maggi? Where would I buy this? Just bring enough that will last you like 2 months. So that by 2 months, you're already known everywhere. You already know, okay, if I need this, I'm going to buy this.
Yeah.
And just also know that there are some things you're going to not eat again. Like, I've not seen yam since I came beside this place. So
For me, I'm not even a yam fan that much, so it's not really something, but you won't really see yam like that. You see some other things,
but it depends on where you're going, Sha.
yeah, and you won't really see that. I think I said this in another video, you not see that Nigerian beans, so just do with what you have.
Just don't, like, if you're buying food, experiment. Like, don't go and cook one big pot of rice, because it might be one kind of rice that you have never cooked before.
Chinese rice.
The thing will not be gummy together. You will not see yourself with rice porridge. Just if you're buying food, buy small first.
Yeah, don't
test it.
Don't
see
do
if
buying
it's
for the
good
month or
to-
buying for the anything.
Also, don't do that thing. Buying for the month.
See, we're even
Everything is going to
this
spoil.
for work.
You're going to waste your money. You're a one person. You're not a family.
Yeah.
Your mother was buying a carton of milk. Doesn't mean you buy a carton of milk. You're not a family.
This one is personal experience. It's not even. It feels personal experience.
You don't see 3 jugs of expired milk in your like fridge. You can't throw it away.
Like I want to throw so much away.
Like, buy for 1 week, 2 weeks. Cook for 1 week, 2 weeks. You're one person. You're not a family. Except you're a family, then you know how you have been managing
About to make
yourself.
it work, yeah. So I need to start with the work. I think 4:55. Okay, so we're going to make another video about there are a lot of things we have to tell you about, and more videos will be coming up about it. But for now, that's the end of this video. I hope you got something from it.
Ew, what did I just do?
You're spoiling my video. If I pluck out this with dirty eyes. Thank you.
If I decide to be a diva and not come on your video, come. I got my hair. It was longer. It was like here.
Please, thank you for watching this video. Like this video, comment, leave your comments down in this video, and subscribe to this channel. Yes,
I'm not even subscribed.
can you imagine?
I unsubscribed to them.
You also
see me. And then
please,
and I blocked you.
please, some better human beings. Thank you. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye. Ah, this lighting is something. This lighting is giving. It's giving. See here now. See here.